my flag, my history, everything's a win for the people who never built a damn thing in their life. But the experts at calling me racist and white, bigger and white. You told the boys they're toxic, the girls they're oppressed, then wondered why the break rates are a goddamn mess. You turned every classroom into a therapy zoo, where feelings are facts and biology's taboo. You said diversity is our strength while you imported the clash, then acted surprised when the neighborhoods burned and the trust turned to ash. You called the working man bitter, deplorable, uneducated, a clown, while you sipped oat milk lattes and flew to Davos town. You made loving your country feel like a hate crime, said patriotism's fascism, but globalism's just fine. Now the kids don't know who they are, they're just pronouns and rage, and the middle class is shrinking while you redraw the stage. You pushed and you pushed till the center snapped, told us the old world was evil and the new one was mapped by academics who never met a payroll or a border patrol. Now the backlash is coming and it's out of control. Leftist W T F, because of you nationalism feels nice again. You made the flag in the window look like rebellion instead of sin. You screamed no borders, no nations, till the streets filled with tents and the fentanyl flowed while your virtue signaled in your pensive fonts. Leftist W T F, you turned my country first into the reasonable view. You radicalized the normal by being radical too. Now the quiet ones are waking and they're done playing nice. Thanks a lot, you made nationalism look cool again, you absolute vice. You opened the gates and said compassion was king, then watched the cartels run the border like it was their thing. You told us assimilation was racist and old, now we've got parallel societies where the law doesn't hold. You said migrants are more American than Americans on TV, while veterans slept in doorways and the middle class paid the fee. You changed the electorate with mail-in and chain migration, then acted shocked when the culture started its own segregation. You called it enrichment when crime stats went red, then censored the numbers so the narrative stayed flat. You were claiming gangs all by atheism, though you paid, cause pointing it out was Islamophobic, so you looked the other way. Now the mothers are marching and the fathers are done with the experiment that cost them their daughters and sons. Leftist W T F, because of you nationalism feels nice again. You make free speech a privilege you hand out like candy. One wrong opinion in your life gets branded problematic and anti. You turn disagreement into violence, debate and harm, then wonder why trust in institutions is setting off the alarm. You told us men can get pregnant and women are a feeling, then put biological males in female prisons and called it healing. You destroyed women's sports with a stroke of a pen, then told the girls to shut up and take one for the team again. You made every institution a loyalty test, deal over merit and to hell with the rest. Now the pilots are less qualified, the doctors less skilled, and the people who notice are the ones getting killed. In the court of public opinion you built with your mob, cancel first, ask questions never, that's your job. You said nation states were outdated, a relic of war, but when the crisis hit, you ran straight to the door of the very same borders you wanted to erase, begging for protection in the name of our place. You globalized the economy, shift the factories away, and call the unemployed racist, hold it over to stay. You preached ruthless cosmopolitanism in the ivory tower, while the people who actually live here lost all their power. You made identity the only thing that mattered, to the only identity left that felt safe was the one you battered. Now the working class is remembered, it has a home, and it's not by UN, and it's not Davos, it's not Rome. It's the place where the grandfathers bled and their mothers gave birth, and they're done watching you sell it up for all your worth. Leftist W T F, because of you nationalism seems nice again. You made sovereignty sexy and border sense. You made protect your culture the new common sense. You pushed so far left you broke the Overton flame. Now the center's moving right in its way.